Hey there, Razorback Nation family. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be discussing a multitude of topics such as Arkansas being able to retain offensive coordinator Kendall Briles, Treylon Smith officially entering his name into the portal, and Malik Hornsby choosing to withdraw his name from the portal. Two quick things before I dive into all that. Some sad news broke this morning. Star right-handed pitcher Peyton Paulette will miss this season for the Razorbacks as he undergoes Tommy John surgery. That's undoubtedly a huge loss and will have a substantial impact on this roster. But most importantly, let's just pray that his surgery is successful and that he has a great recovery. Secondly, if you like my content and want constant updates on the Razorbacks and you haven't already joined the channel on YouTube, Rabid Razorback Fan, then you're missing out. So please, if you haven't already, go subscribe. It's a win-win for both of us. And now let's move on to the topics at hand, starting with Kendall Briles. It's been widely reported this week that the University of Miami was making a hard push to bring in Briles as their offensive coordinator. Thankfully, all indications are that he has turned them down and is elected to remain a Razorback, which is just another of many huge recent wins for Coach Pittman in this program this offseason. The turnaround and what KB has been able to accomplish with Arkansas's offense in his first two seasons has been nothing short of phenomenal, so it's no surprise at all that other programs are going after him. Razorback Nation, just like Sam Pittman undoubtedly is, should be extremely thankful they were able to keep this man on the staff. It'll be interesting to see what kind of raise he receives. His salary is currently set at $1 million per year. I'd expect that to go up to at least 1.5. Barry Odom is currently making 1.75, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them show him the same amount of love, so to speak, as well. Now on to the Treylon Smith news. Once again, as expected, he has entered his name into the transfer portal. He indicated that he would be doing so a couple of weeks ago, and if y'all have been following the page closely enough, you would know that even before the bowl game, I told y'all the probability of him doing so was probably pretty good, just based on the fact that Arkansas's running back room right now is loaded with young studs that are warranting more and more carries. That's not even including the incoming freshman class of James Joyner and Rashad Dubian. The move makes perfect sense and is completely understandable. I'm so thankful for Treylon's time with the Razorbacks and hope that he finds the right fit to best utilize his final year of eligibility. And let's finish this video off with some more great news, which is that Malik Hornsby will still be wearing an Arkansas uniform come next season. Let me first start off by saying I do not think that his return is an indication or a result of other programs not showing a high level of interest in him. I think the majority of teams across the country would love to add Malik Hornsby. I mean, even take, for example, one of the better programs in the country right now in Cincinnati, who is actually Arkansas's first opponent on the schedule next season. You can't tell me with the loss of their starting quarterback Desmond Ridder to the NFL draft that they wouldn't love to bring in a player of Hornsby's caliber and give him the opportunity to immediately start for them. No, I personally think his return is much more an indication and a result of Arkansas staff just doing a great job of sitting Malik down and having a man-to-man, heart-to-heart discussion similar to the way they were able to with Jalen St. John just a few weeks ago. I believe they were able to effectively convey to Malik that even though they have their guy right now at quarterback in KJ Jefferson, his time is fastly approaching and that they understand in the meantime they need to get him involved in the offense. They need to make use of his explosive athletic ability even if it's not at quarterback. I think the Outback Bowl was only a small preview of what we can expect to see from Malik on offense next season. You can line him up in the slot. You can line him up outside at wide receiver. You can line him up in the backfield with KJ Jefferson. What is important is finding creative ways to get the ball into the hands of what is one of your best and most explosive playmakers, which is something Kendall Briles does a great job of. And honestly, I think that's what Coach Pittman and Coach Briles were able to explain to Hornsby, and I think they were able to instill within him confidence that his role for this team is only going to continue to grow from here on out. Well, y'all, that's all for now. Thank y'all for y'all's time. As always, thank y'all for all the love and support. Y'all are truly awesome. Please leave any thoughts or opinions you have in the comments section, as well as any suggestions you might have for me for future videos. Until next time, I pray the Lord keeps you all safe and blessed, and whoop big! Go Hogs!